I'm live. Hey guys, Chad here with another beer review. Another beer I got from Tavor, or Tavor as they call it. This is Elder Pine Brewing and Blending Company XPA Extra Pale Ale. 4.9 ABV. Thought it'd be a good afternoon beer here. And it was $6 for this can. I got two of them. Never heard of this brewery before. Where are they out of? Gaithersburg, Maryland. Okay. Here's what we got to look at. It was actually fairly clear until I got to the bottom, and there was like all these. I don't know if you can see this. It's like lots of dregs on the bottom of the can there. It said it was made with like a lot of wheat and spelt. So I guess they're kind of going for like a New England type beer. And they listed the hops, and it was hops I never heard of before. Columbus in there, experimental hop, Sabro or something like that. Anyway, yeah. So here's what we got. Kind of looks like orange juice. Did have a big foamy, soapy head. I mean, the aroma is pretty standard American pale ale or IPA, just very, very citrusy. It's kind of a citrus and tropical, so I get a lot of grapefruit, but I also get a lot of pineapple, lemon. Actually, I think it's more lemon than grapefruit. Like lemon, pineapple, kiwi, passion fruit, something like that. There's like a tiny little bit of like a bready character there from the wheat, but it's not exactly like a German Bock or something like that. So let's dig in here. Cheers. Yeah, I would probably classify this as like a New England pale ale. It's not quite as bitter as an IPA. I don't know if the bugs are out today. Yeah, so kind of like New England IPA with like, you know, the wheat and the cloudy body here. Just think of it like, you know, kind of more fluffy, smooth mouthfeel. And what's ironic is, I think this beer, this beer is actually more bitter than the Facts About Cats that I had last night. That was 8.3 New England IPA. This is 4.9 Pale Ale. Although I probably would judge this as an IPA, especially New England IPA because of the cloudiness and all that. You want to come outside? New England. Leo's just laying on his cat tree there, like staring at me, but he doesn't want to come outside. That's weird. All right, so anyway, flavor is a lot like the aroma, like lots of lemon. It's like lemon. It's like it has like that New England IPA hop characteristic of the kind of the spicy, peppery aftertaste, and like kind of like a lingering, you know, hoppy dryness on the tongue. I would not call this refreshing. You know, I'm drinking this on a hot, you know, 100-something degree, you know, Florida summer afternoon. This isn't refreshing me. It's an easy beer to drink, I will give it that, but I think this would be better like with a meal. Even with salad or something. Yeah, not much else to say about this one. I mean, it's a fine beer. I think it's, you know, a little mislabeled as a pale ale because to me, this seems like a IPA to me. Although I am impressed. 4.9 ABV. because it had like a kind of a bigger body and a lot of hoppy, like actually the IBUs on this are actually fairly high. I mean, I'd probably put them at like 50 or 60. Well, maybe not 60, but I mean, it's gotta be between like 40 and 59. So the bitterness is quite high for a pale ale. I like that the alcohol is fairly low, but I wouldn't session this. Yeah, but it's a nice, you know, kind of tropical citrus fruit palate, and you know, the smooth, weedy mouthfeel. But other than that, again, I hate to sound like a broken record, but you know, these New England style hazy IPAs and pale ales, I mean, at some point, like, these guys are all just emulating each other. There isn't a whole lot of major difference. Maybe they had like a Hill Farmstead or a Treehouse, you know, one of those guys, Lawson's Finest Liquids, somebody, you know, who's doing something like really different, or like the original, you know, the progenitors of the style. That might be something, but all these breweries you get on Tavor and all that, I mean, like I said, they're good beers, but they're just not, they're not reinventing the wheel here. So as far as rating, I don't know, I think probably go 3.5, maybe 4 on Untapped for this beer. I like the can, I will say that. That's what actually, I was like, you know, black label with like some gold writing, you know, that's kind of cool. I'll get it's 4.9 ABV. But as far as like the palate goes, I mean, and it tastes fine, it's just that it's a very, very familiar taste, so. Especially if you drink and review beer as much as I do, so. All right, so if you want to get one of these to yourself, check out the link to Tavor description below. Get $10 off your first order, and it'll let them know that I sent you. So thanks for watching, and I will see you probably tomorrow. Bye.